Hi friends! Hope you're having a beautiful day, or even better, a beautiful night. Before we get too far into our session, I just want to take a quick moment and thank our sponsor for this video, which is Birch. Birch has been a supporter of this channel for years now, and I'm so grateful and excited to be working with them again on this video. So I have had a Birch Luxe mattress for years, like 2, maybe going on 3 years, I want to say, maybe even longer than that at this point. My son has one. Obviously, my husband and I share a bed. Shoko loves it. And it's just such a beautiful, high quality mattress made with natural and organic materials such as organic cotton, wool, natural latex. It has thousands of individually wrapped coils, which give it a very bouncy feeling to it. It's a very substantial mattress. It is a mattress in a box, home delivery mattress service that ships it right to your door. Super easy to open it up. It just pops itself out once you get it on the bed or on the frame and cut it out of the plastic. They even have a home removal of your old mattress if you need something like that. These mattresses are free from polyurethane foams and fiberglass, things that cause harmful off-gassing. I'm an asthmatic person, and my son, I think too, is just sensitive, and it makes me feel so much more comfortable knowing that we're sleeping and spending so much time in these beds that are constructed with care and thoughtfulness to make sure that there's just nothing bad that we're breathing in, throughout the night. I could spend all my time in bed. If I had to spend all day in bed, I would not be mad, especially not with this mattress. It is so comfortable. It is so supportive. I never wake up with pain like I used to. I used to have bad hip pain in the morning. I never wake up like that anymore. Mattresses get old. They do, It's certainly something to look out for. Are you waking up in pain? Do you feel any of the springs? Do you just feel a lumpiness in your mattress? I'll put some things here that you can look at, look for to see if your mattress needs updating. But again, it's just an area that is, in my humble opinion, really worth investing into. Your sleep affects so much from your day, not just your, energy, obviously, and your mood, kind of obvious. It really affects your circadian rhythms, your cortisol levels, your stress levels, or things that influence your stress at least. For me, I'm in a very hormonal time and there are just these very key foundational things that I must prioritize in order, literally in order to function. Moving my body, my nutrition, timing things, certain times of the day I'm learning are more effective, efficient, supportive for me to do certain things, like going to bed early, making sure I don't have caffeine past a certain time, limiting my caffeine in general, moving early in the morning, doing my chores maybe around the 2 to 3 p.m. slump. There's just things that I'm just needing to pay a lot more attention to these very foundational things, and sleep is a huge one of those. It's a key component is what I'm trying to say. Birch has extended their Cyber Monday sale through December 7th, so you can get 27% off if you visit their website up until December 7th. And thank you so much to Birch for partnering with me on another video, and thank you so very much to my subscribers and viewers. I'm so grateful to you. I could not do this without you. You are really giving me a lot of purpose right now, and I just want to thank you so much for that. And let's get into our session. Right. So we're going to move now. I hope you're relaxed. I hope those intentional sounds, movements, energy direction, if you're open to that, has supported you and has just helped you to relax. We really want to get our minds to a state of just kind of openness, this like chill space, this flexible space, this receptive space. And here we're going to do some plucking, pulling, releasing of a negative thought pattern, like the vocalization internally, you know what I mean? The inner voice that says the most terrible things. If that's something you deal with, because it's certainly something that I've dealt with in my life from time to time, and I'm highlighting it here because I need it. So, the inner voice that says you're not good enough, that you'll never be good enough, that you don't have enough, that you can't change, that things are ruined, that we feel broken, that we'll never be the same, and we feel stuck, and we move. These thoughts kind of keep us in a very unrealistic negative space, like it's too negative even for reality, but it also pulls us back, almost like the way trauma pulls us back and we relive physically as well, emotionally, nervously, like in our nervous system as well, these very difficult, right, experiences. And this programmed voice kind of comes in sometimes when even something's a little stressful, now it goes back to then. Or that statement comes up in a loop, they never understand me, I'm never understood, I'm never appreciated, right? I'm sorry to even say these things out loud, right? Because I don't want to be negative here in this space with you, but I want to call it out. I want to lure it to the surface, or as accessible as possible. Let's release that. Let's make a commitment. That phrase, whatever your phrases are, that hold you, that disempower you, that hold you in a disempowered state, let's release them now and for good, and we'll reprogram, of course, as well. I'm just going to use first this Merlinite, I believe it's called iolite. No, not iolite. It's one of my favorite stones. It's a type of garbo. Indigo garbo or capro or something. It's like indigo and black colors. And this is one of my most favorite minerals. It's just such a powerful tool to work with. Not just in this wand form, but in general. I really highly recommend it if you're going through some stuff. So I'm going to use this first like a magnet, and you might hear some background noises, kind of perfect. Think of that as the chaos in your mind, right? Those loops, those voices. And I don't mean that as voices, but no shame, if we do hear voices. I'm not trying to draw any hard lines with that or be discriminatory or anything, but it's not exactly what I'm talking about. But the dialogue, the statement, the I wish I was, the heavy stuff, the this always happens, I'm cursed, I'm snake bitten, I should have never expected, I shouldn't have done that, like whatever, the shame, the grief, all of the things. So we're going to use this like a magnet. We're going to kind of connect with the third eye, but as in the third eye as a portal to this place of shifting consciousness, because that voice, that dialogue, that vocalization, that internal vocalization, those words, that phrase creates a feeling, and that feeling shifts consciousness to a more negative frame of mind, right? We're beefing up these negative neural pathways even. So let's think of this as a magnet to access that portal in the third eye that connects with our different areas or different levels, frequencies rather, of consciousness that we can connect with. And that can be as simple, if you want to look at it this way, like you when you're in a really good mood, you when you're daydreaming, you when you're dreaming in general, you when you're imagining, when you're planning. That's all ways of like shifting consciousness, right? So anyway, we're going to use this, and our intention now is to connect with the third eye portal to access these areas of shifting consciousness, or all the different places we take ourselves in, specifically a more negative way right now, so we can access those. And we're pulling like a magnet these words, these phrases to the surface, just luring them, just pulling them through the portal of the third eye. And here I'm going to pull with complete respect, only pulling what your higher self deems as not aligned to your well-being, what your higher self rejects, which the you that is so pure and so divine and so intelligent says, we don't want to do that anymore. We don't want to say that anymore. We don't want to hear that anymore. Let it go. So we're pulling and pulling, and just let it release. You might have a response. You might feel lighter. You might have a little tremble. You might laugh. You might cry. But we're pulling it, and feel it as it comes out, as it releases. Like a long script, right? Like those reading, like a teeny tiny piece of like ribbon paper. And we're pulling it out, all the negative, harmful, hateful, I'm sorry, love, things that we say to ourselves or think, the harsh judgments about ourselves and others, the black and white thinking, the absolutes we tend to speak in, this always happens, this never happens type stuff. And just let it go. Let it go. Clear, clear, clear. Pull, 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 pull. Release, release, release. It is gone. Release, 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 release. Doesn't trigger you, right? Very cookie cutter, glass, cool, symbolic, athame with that jet engine outside. And we're going to cut it. Cut it. To release. Here I have a soul star tuning fork. It's a little high, but we really want to flood into your system, into our systems, through the soul star, the crown, the third eye, throat, into the heart, how you see yourself, solar plexus, your emotions, your creativity, your connections, relationships, sacral, root, into the body so you feel safe, you feel secure in yourself, you know you will never betray yourself, you will never abandon yourself, you are there for you, you will never use harmful language against yourself. Envision your inner child, a picture of you when you were little, and remember that's who you still are, and care for yourself that way. So we're going to flood the system now in the best way with the purity of your divine intelligence, your divine alignment, your divine exponential love. love spray, which is a lot of rose, I would imagine. And doesn't say. I would imagine it's a lot of rose, gardenia, and probably or geranium. And it also has some Bach flower essences and gemstone tinctures, sacred site essences. So we're going to do this like an arc around you. And then the other way. And my hands. I'm just going to channel as I invite you to listen to these, words I'm going to tell you. Choose what feels good to you, make up your own, but we're going to adapt. I'm so sorry, my dog is like licking her lips. Okay, so, for example, in my darkest times, the phrase that pops into my head is, I wish I was. Sorry, don't mean to be triggering, but it's honest. And I'm adapting that phrase to, I wish I was happy. That's okay. It's okay to admit that I'm not happy right now, but I don't need to keep this phrase in my head, right? So let's adapt your phrase to a phrase that is more loving, more genuine, because I genuinely do not wish I was, So whatever your is, let's adapt it. Let's just use mine for now. I wish I was happy. I just want to be happy. I just want to be healthy. I just want to be happy. I just want to be loved. I just want to love. I just want to heal. I just want to process. I just want to allow. I just want to receive. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for joy. I'm ready for laughter. I'm ready for pleasure. I'm ready for travel. I'm ready for experiences. I'm ready for connections. Right? Do you see how we kind of took ourselves there? So we're going to share a key here. Share a frequency together. Share an attunement and activation so that you are able to correct, create a new phrase that you say, right? If it's, no one loves me, right? Let's change that. I just want to be loved. 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 I just want to love. 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 I love my dog. I love English muffins. I love a sunset. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I accept myself. I love myself. It's easy to love. I'm easy to love. It's easy to love, to find things to love, to experience love. And I'm easy to love. Okay? Let's see. What other ones can we play with? How about ones like, I'm depressed. How about I don't feel good? Do you say that? If you say I don't feel good to yourself a lot, I feel like something's wrong. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel myself, right? Do you have that one too? Because I have that one. So we're going to shift it. Let's think. How can we shift that? I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm feeling better every day. I'm feeling better. I'm healing. I'm growing. I'm healing. I'm growing. I'm feeling better every day. I'm feeling better every day. I'm feeling better every day. Okay? And feel free to play with those, okay? So, I have this beautiful, this is actually from the Queen of Serene. It is a beautiful amethyst on a matrix with gorgeous coloring and gorgeous sounds. And we're just gonna comb this through to just sort of like, what's the word? Like enhance the connection. I hope you feel safe right now, right? I hope you're in that state of receptivity, of shifting, of very peaceful, kind of neutral, right? But intending to help yourself, right? That's how energy work works. A desire to help, a desire to heal, a desire to grow, a desire to process. It's how we activate it. So let's activate that in us. A desire to heal, a desire to feel better, a desire to fully integrate this conversation, these methods, these very easy, casual methods. So we're gonna comb them through your aura, through your etheric field, your emotional field, your mental field, into your physical form. Your thoughts impact your physical form. Your thoughts impact your neural pathways, and they edit them, right? So that's what we're doing, is editing, and we're blending this into the reality. The peace, the ability to change the inner dialogue, the phrase, the voice in your head, right? And we're weaving them together through spirit and form, and all the layers of your consciousness, and you in a great mood and you in a not so great mood, weaving together so you can access this anytime. And also, now I really wish I could remember the name of this stone, this mineral. It's stunning in the most, you could easily overlook it way. It's reddish, and I hope you can see these little shapes that look like stars, like a star shape. Like I can see them. It's like the print, the formation has this starry print on it, but it's a very grounding, earthy body connection, blood, heartbeat, this mineral. So let's think about now bringing that through into the physical form, even more so, grounding it into your reality, into your habits, into your body, into your nervous system, into your blood pressure, into your hormones, into your cortisol production, into all of it. All right, so same thing, we're weaving into the reality, into the physical is what I mean by that. Grounding into the reality, into your walking, talking, waking, working, experiencing life, into the blood, sweat, and tears, into the feeling of what it's like in your body for health, for wealth, for love, for creativity, for manifesting this in the benefits of this session, manifesting the benefits of this session into the physical form, the senses aspect of reality where the lifting feels heavier. It's not anymore. We're anchoring it in. Anchored. Okay. I thank you so very much for allowing me to share a little piece of your path tonight and for being such a significant piece of my path. I'm so grateful to you. Anecdotally, I'm going through a really hard time and I wish that wasn't true, but it just is. So thank you for watching my videos. Patreons, members, I'm so sorry that I'm unable to fulfill what I've done, what I have done in the past and what I intended to do. I'm so sorry. I'm going to think of a way to adapt everything to fit what I can offer at this point. I don't, please don't feel bad for me or anything. I'm just in a really, really, I'll talk about it on my other channel. I'm just in a very strange time. I'm just in a very strange time. And I can't thank you enough for your support, for you guys watching my channel, watching my videos, leaving comments. I'm able to take this like mini sort of sabbatical that I desperately need. And the other day I got an email from YouTube that said, congratulations, 10 years on your channel. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe it's 10 years. Like it's been 10 years. So incredible, just incredible. So thank you all for being with me on this journey. I don't know what I'm going to turn into as I'm in this cocoony state right now, but I have faith and trust that this tunnel that I am in, has a light at the end of it. And I am so grateful for this community. I can't thank you enough. You've been what supported me, truly, and I'm so grateful to you. From the very, very bottom and core and frequency of my heart, I bow with thanks and gratitude to the divine in you and to this beautiful and very important for me connection that we share. I'm so grateful to you, and I wish you nothing but the